Well, what's up, everyone? I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I want to thank you guys, first of all, for watching, for sharing, and for liking these videos, and for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. We are growing, and it's all because of you. So I want to thank you guys so much. I want to share with you today 3 points that you can use to weather the test of time that we are living in, to weather the times that we are living in. Yes, sometimes things get a little difficult. Sometimes you feel like throwing in the towel. Sometimes you just wonder, why is it that nothing working out for me? But I want to give you 3 things that you can do that can help you to reach your goal and to be, you can use them and they can be very sustainable in your walk as you go through this life, as you go from point A to point B, trying to get to your goals and your destination and your dreams and whatever you're trying to achieve. I want to give you 3 points today that will help you. I've used these and I've seen how they worked in my life too. So I want to share them with you. Here's the first one. Protect your integrity at all times. Protect your integrity by maintaining your moral standard. That's a big one. Protect your integrity. You know, there's a scripture that says a good name is better than precious ointment. A good name. You know, when a man have a good name, it's because of the life that he has lived. A good name because of the standard that he has set, and he began to live according to those standards. And he also help his family, help his children to live according to that standard, to teach that to them, especially when he knows it is the right thing to do. And the results that he is getting, or you can see the life of his children, the life of his family. That's the evidence that it is working. That's the evidence that it is real, it is true. So protect your integrity at all time by maintaining your moral standard. You see, the world have some standard that I don't agree with, and they might not agree with my standard either. There's some things the way that they want you to raise your children, the way they want you to conduct yourself, some of the things that they want you to agree with. I do not agree with a lot of those standards. And I'm not saying that they are right and I'm wrong. But you see, I have certain moral standard that I have set for myself and my family, and I am sticking to those standards. You see, many people will come down off their standard because now they are compromising. There's something that they want, and in order for them to get what they want, they will have to compromise their standard, and will lower their standard and agree with the same thing that they know it's not right, it's not beneficial to them and their family. So when you are so sure, when you are sure of what you're doing, when you are sure of the standard that you have set, they are right and they are moral, you you should stick to it. Don't allow anyone to make you compromise your standard, because at the end of the day, when you look back at what you have done and you see the result that you have gotten from what you have done, you will know within yourself that you have just jeopardized your integrity. You have just compromised your integrity by going with something that you know is not right, or something that is not what you really believe in. So there's so many people today is lowering their standard because of a job, lowering their standard because of a relationship, lowering their standard because of getting into a position. They lower their standard because of the goals that they want to achieve, and because they think, well, if I do this for that one, and if I do that with this one, then I will get what I really want. And they lower their standard to the point that now their integrity is totally compromised. When it's all said and done, and you look back, or they look back over their life, the track record that they have leave behind, it's like, I don't think I want to be a part of that right there. But when you are sure, when you believe in what you know is true, nothing can break you down, nothing can take you off of your standard. And when you stick with that integrity, when you stick with your standard, you'll find yourself gaining more, because like I said, a good name is better than precious ointment. You know, the ointment is expensive back in those days, very expensive, but having a good name, is even more better than the precious ointment, because even with your good name, you can get the precious ointment without even buying, because of your integrity that you have set and the way you live your life. So do not compromise your integrity. Protect your integrity by maintaining your moral standard. Maintain what you believe in. Maintain what you know is working for you. It is the truth. And I will base my moral standard off of the word of God. I will base my moral standard off of that. What the word said, because I know it's nothing but the absolute truth. And if I can base my standard off of that, I know it will always work out for me. I don't have to compromise it. I don't have to say, well, I'm doing this because I want Johnny to be a part of my in crowd so that I can succeed. No, I don't have to do that. I will always succeed because I'm doing the right thing. Number two, this is a big one. Quick to listen and slow to speak. You know, hear it. James 1 and 19 said, understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must always be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to get angry. Those three things right there. Quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. You see, when you're quick to listen, you will hear exactly what this person is trying to tell you, and the information that you receive, you can use that information to achieve your goals and your dream. But if you're quick to speak, a lot of times people know things that can help you, but because of your attitude, you're always jumping up. You can't wait for this person to finish saying what they got to say. You begin to blab it out, and they'll say, what, you know what, he already know everything. I'm just wasting my time. Let him go. But there is that little silver lining right there behind that cloud. And that is that person probably know another way, or can even add to the way that you already know, that can help you to get to another level. But because you're always speaking, you're not listening, you're always speaking, it makes them think that you think that you're the smartest one in the crowd. If you're not feeding, how can you get strong? I always tell my friends, I say, look, I'm always ready to learn. I'm always ready. I'm open to learn. I want to receive more. I want more. But if I'm always talking, how can I even get when I'm always giving out? Yes, it said, given and shall be given back to you, but that is on a different level. Here is a different thing. You must listen so that you can receive. It says, make a conscious effort to listen more attentively to others. Make a conscious effort, because see, when people see that you're listening to them, when they see that you're getting what they're saying, the message that they're giving you, the information that they're relaying to you, it makes them want to help you even more. But every time you're talking, when somebody's talking, you can miss a key point, because especially when they have 2 or 3, 5 minutes to go, and they're just telling you, man, hey, I got to go, but this is what you do X, Y, and Z, and you miss the Z, you get X, Y, you miss the Z, you mess the whole thing up because you're not listening. But when you make an effort, a conscious effort to listen attentively, you will gain everything that they were saying. You will listen. It's like going to YouTube. You don't have to go to college all the time to learn some things. You can learn from YouTube. There's nothing wrong with college. Hear me now. There's nothing wrong with going to college. I invite you. I encourage you to go to college. If you have to go to college, go. But I'm just saying, if you're getting some information and it's coming fast, and they're saying, well, you got to watch this and get this information before they take that video down, you better be quick to listen and slow to speak. And getting angry, be slow to angry. Be slow to anger. You got to be slow, because there's sometimes someone will say something and you might misinterpret that thing, think it was for you, and next thing you know, you get angry and come to find out that it was not for you. He didn't mean to say what he says. A matter of fact, it was not even directed at you. It can cause a lot of embarrassment. But when you listen also and slow to anger, you'll find out, oh, okay, so that's what he meant. And now you can have that collaboration. Y'all can have some conversation that can take you to the next level, because you didn't just blab out and just embarrass yourself and get angry and knock stuff over. You just wait. Be cool. Be cool, and it will come to you. So those are those are two. protect your integrity by maintaining your moral standard. Number two was quick to listen and slow to speak. You see, a lot of times also with quick to listen, slow to speak, most people think because you're not saying much, you don't know anything. And that's a tricky part right there. You see, you can hold your tongue, and a lot of people can be very confused. They're wondering, well, what do he know? Why he's not saying anything? And when you begin to speak, then they'll listen. But if you keep blabbing off out your mouth, they'll say you sound like an empty barrel. You just make a whole bunch of noise, especially if your action doesn't match what you're saying. So quick to listen and slow to speak, and you can gain so much insight. You can gain so much out of just listening. Number three is said, be ready to take action when the time is right. You see, procrastination is another thing that keeps you away from your destiny. It will steal from you if you allow it. You coming home and like just like me, sometimes I get off that truck and I don't feel like doing anything. I don't even feel like stopping for gas to put gas in my pickup truck. And I can procrastinate and say, well, I've done it before. I'll just do it tomorrow. I wait until tomorrow on my way home. I get off tomorrow. And tomorrow comes and I'm so tired again. I don't feel like stopping and doing it. I say, you know what? I have to break this habit right here. And how I'm going to break this habit, I'm going to prove to myself that I can do this. So what I do, I take action. When I'm going home, I go straight to the gas station and get my gas and I go on home. Be ready to take action. You see, by taking consistent and purposeful action, you will break free from procrastination. Should I say that again? By taking consistent and purposeful actions, you will break free from procrastination. Procrastination will keep you from achieving your goal and missing wonderful opportunities. You see, sometimes things are moving so fast, and you hear the voice, you hear your intuition say, go, buy that, or get that, or turn around. And if you don't take action right away, sometimes it can be very devastated. They can be very bad if you don't take action right away. And there's like, you go back to quick to listen, slow to speak. Sometimes you just have to chill. But when it's time for you to take action and you know this is the right thing for you to do, it will help you if you go ahead and take action right now. See, action create momentum and help you to maintain focus and motivate you towards your objectives. Action, it create momentum. Sometimes, I get home, I'm tired, but once I get out in the yard and I start cutting the grass, it's like I don't want to stop. I'm going to weed eat that. I'm going to edge that. I'm going to pick this up. I keep going until, man, I can't go anymore. It create momentum once you take action. It's just like doing an event. There was a time I was putting an event together and I was scared because I'm like, man, nobody's going to come. I don't want to do this anymore. And I started out. And while I started out, I began to get scared. But you know what? I keep going. And with that, the momentum keep going. Every time I feel like it's not going to work out, I keep going. And it create momentum and create momentum. And when the event was done, they were saying, whoa, when you guys going to do this again? You see, you got to be ready to take action or else you will miss some good investment. You will miss some good opportunity. Those are 3 points that I'm telling you that will help you to weather the test of time today because we are here to evolve and to live a prosperous life. And if you do those 3 things, I promise you, your life will be changed. First of all, you got to protect your integrity by maintaining your moral standard. Protect your integrity because a good name is better than precious ointment. Number two, be quick to listen and slow to speak because sometimes that information that has been given to you, if you are speaking while this person is speaking and they got to go and they got to cut it short, you will miss a lot that was needed for you to achieve your goals and your dreams and for you to go to the next level. Number three, be ready to take action when the time is right. Don't step before your time. Don't put the cart before the horse. Make sure everything is in line. And when this is in line, you make your move, you strike, you take that shot when the time is right. Because you see, action create momentums and help you to maintain focus, and it propels you towards your objective. When you take action, you also put yourself in a place to achieve or to receive wonderful opportunities that will help you to achieve your goals and your dreams. But if you allow yourself to be held back by procrastination, like you don't feel like doing it, you're not going to do anything today, you're going to miss out on a lot of wonderful opportunities. Again, this is Nelson. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that when we put out another video, you will know that it is out and you can watch it, you can glean from it and apply what you learn to your life. Again, don't forget to subscribe and invite other people to the channel. Until next time, this is Nelson. Remember, a renewed mind will change your lifestyle completely. Change your life. Love you guys. Peace. And we out.